This is Ken Kaufman, owner of Pueblo Chile Roasters.com. We're a company branched off Barney and Sons Welding, a company that my two boys and I ran for several years. My oldest son passed away, so now it's only my youngest son and I that are doing this. And I just want to take a few minutes to explain to you some of the questions that I get asked the most on our website. The number one question I get is, how many pounds of chili will our roaster roast? And there's two ways to answer that question. One is by the pounds, and the other is by the bushel. In Pueblo, Colorado, they sell chili by the bushel. If you buy your chili out of New Mexico, they sell their chili by the pound. In Pueblo, if you go pick your own chili, you'll have you fill a bucket, 5-gallon bucket like this, full of chili, and 2 of these buckets will equal 1 bushel of chili. 1 bushel of chili weighs between 18 and 25 pounds. That depends on what type of chili you have. It depends on the length of each chili, the thickness of the meat of the chili, and the width of the chili. The bigger the chili, the less weight you may have, but you may have more weight because the chili is much thicker than a thinner skinned chili. You also have much heavier chili if you are roasting jalapenos. A bushel of jalapenos could weigh up to 40 pounds. So when you ask how many pounds my roaster will roast, it's much easier for me to explain by using a bushel. This is just a view of our small chili roasters, which is 16 inches barrel, 16 inches deep here, and 16 inches around. This bucket will hold half a bushel of chili, or about 8 to 12 pounds of chili. If you put the bucket in here, you will see that my roaster will easily hold half a bushel of chili, and more depending on the size of the chili. You have to be very careful when you do roast the chilies that you don't overfill the barrel, because then your chilies won't roast properly, which is one of the benefits of roasting your own chili. Here in Pueblo, people usually get their chilies roasted right there at the farm because it's so economical just to have them put it in their chili roaster and roast it for you. But if you're at home, you get to roast the chili exactly the way that you want to. You can cook it less, or you can cook it more. It all depends on your style and what you like. You can also mix different chilies inside there and get a good roast. Because the barrel isn't constantly turning, you are turning the barrel by hand, and you can stop and start wherever you want, and you can get a good roast exactly the way that you want it.